for the past, 7 years I've been on YouTube, I have wanted to do I've wanted to try to film Vlogmas, where you vlog pretty much the entire month of December. And I believe it's supposed to be like daily vlogs, but we know I need a break every now and then, so I can't do daily. But I want to commit to posting at least 3 to 4 videos a week for the month of December. I think I can do it. I know I don't think I can. I know I can do it. I used to post daily back when I first started my channel, and I loved it. Okay, and let me tell you why I loved it. So, and y'all can feel free, let me know in the comments how you feel too. But I feel like over the years, it comes natural as a content creator to try to perfect your content to some degree. And you don't even realize you're doing it until it's like you look back. Because recently I went back on my old videos and I was watching my old content, and it wasn't perfect at all. Like, it was very wholesome though. Like, I don't know what it is about those like older videos, but I miss that. I miss the not feeling like I can't say this or I can't say that, because so many, like, over time you just become accustomed to like adjusting your life and like your content to fit. And it's not even trying to be fake, because I try to be like as transparent as possible while still protecting like my peace and my privacy, you know. But at the same time, like, I've noticed when I watch my old videos, I used to be so much more carefree. And I think I'm at that stage in my life where I just like don't really, like, I care but I don't care. Does that make sense? I'm getting there, and I kind of like it. People told me that my 30s were going to be great, but at first I was like, this sucks. I'm not gonna lie. When I hit 30, I was like, well, where does it get great? But I feel like we're getting there. We're on the road. But recently the Lord said, hey, wake up, you're not paying attention. And we've been hit with like everything at once. It's okay. We're getting through it. We will get through it. Thank you all for your prayers and all that. I truly appreciate it. I see all your messages. Recently I have been a little bit more open on my feelings. And, you know, I think I shut that part of me down for so long, kind of going back to like curating my videos, because I was trying to protect my peace. And I know that there's people who watch just to say mean things or to pick me apart. But I'm not living my life for those people. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna like tone myself down because I might be too much for somebody. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna share, let the walls down a little bit, because I have built up this darn wall that's like so rock hard that I'm like, I don't know, it's hard to pull it back down, especially as a content creator, but I'm getting there and it feels great. And thank you guys for encouraging me to do that too. I feel like a lot of you, without even realizing it, were like encouraging me so much in my last couple of videos, and it meant the world to me, and it just really made me feel like, I don't know, I am on the right path. I just fell off the path for a minute there. But anyway, I'm getting ready for the day, not for any reason in particular, just to feel better. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just get myself dressed. Sometimes I put makeup on to make myself feel better. I say dressed. I have this old sweatshirt that my sister-in-law gave me. It's actually super cute. It says Mama, and then it has the little lightning bolt coming down the sleeve. It's actually super old, very faded. And then I got some just black leggings on because I'm cleaning the house today, really, and we're gonna declutter. And yeah, just do stuff around the house. Yesterday, I'm kind of bummed because I was filming, like I was starting to film a vlog yesterday, but that was when I had Knox's vet appointment, and I actually had a really emotional moment, which I'll talk about that and shortly. I'll sit down and tell you guys all about what's going on with Knox. But I made potato soup last night. Literally the best potato soup I've ever made. I actually took some ham chunks and like threw ham in there. We made bacon, onions, like, I mean, it was like a full loaded potato soup. It was so good. And I'm mad at myself that I didn't film that, because like of all the things, sometimes I'll do like cooking videos, like I'll share a recipe and it turns out like not that great, but it's like the times that I don't film, it's like the best, and I'm like, dang it, I missed my opportunity. So I should start like just filming just because you just never know. It's either gonna be really great or it's gonna be really bad. I wanted to share with you guys, so y'all know I have alopecia. I recently talked about that as well. And I believe that why is this? I was like, why is my mascara dry now? I just bought it. That's my old one that I need to throw away. Yeah, this is the new one. But I shared that I had alopecia, and I believe I have the alopecia areata. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's where I get bald patches. And you know, honestly, I'm really like glad I shared about it because it has made me feel a lot better. I'm just kind of getting it off my chest because I wanted to tell you guys, I actually ordered some wigs, and I've been experimenting with wigs because unfortunately, my alopecia is spreading. It was getting better, and then it just all of a sudden started getting bad again. I'm not sure why. I mean, I could probably pinpoint why. Because I'm not like a doctor, obviously, but I believe that my alopecia is triggered by like, not anxiety, but like more so stress. And if you've been watching, you know I've been stressed to the max. And working through it though. I am working through it. I feel like I'm doing okay. Like, I'm doing good. In my opinion, I'm not as stressed as I was like last year or the year before when I actually lost all my hair in the back. Like, I don't feel even as stressed as I was then. So I'm just confused as to why. Like, I'm more so sad now, if that makes sense. Like, I'm sad and I'm heartbroken about what's to come. But I don't know if I'm necessarily like, I'm not feeling as stressed as I was. But anyway, my hair loss is getting worse, and I started to experiment with wigs. I actually ordered some online, and the reason I'm doing that, and I wanted to go ahead and order them, like, obviously I have hair, I can hide it really well. Like, my bald spots are like back here in the back of my head, and so this part of my hair covers all of it. But you can see I had a bunch of baby hairs, but they're falling out. I don't know what's happening. But it is what it is. So anyway, I wanted to go ahead and start preparing for if it does get to the point where I'm no longer able to hide it and it's something I'm self-conscious about, I can throw on a wig and know how to style the wig to make it look as realistic as possible. Because I feel like it takes time to test out wigs, and I actually ordered two. I got a burgundy color, which I love that color so much. I think it's stunning. It's obviously not a natural color by any means, and I think it is one of those wigs that will stand out. But it's cool. It's like fun. I think it'd be really fun to wear like as a date night or something like that. Dylan really liked it. And then I did get a blonde wig because I have always wanted to know what I look like just fully blonde. I've tried to go blonde a couple times. It didn't work out. But I ordered the blonde wig, and that one just needs some adjusting. And the reason I'm sharing this is because I thought about doing like a first time wig install video where I actually like truly install it. Like, I did put it on and I did cut the lace because it does come with like a lace front, just to try it on and take a picture to kind of get an idea of the color and stuff. But I don't know, I thought about doing like a wig try on because when I shared that I had alopecia, I had a lot of you guys message me and say like you were suffering with alopecia as well, or just random hair loss like after getting sick, or just, you know, whatever it was. And as someone who, I don't know, I've always been self-conscious of my hair in general, and then for this to happen, like, it really sucks. But you know, like I said, I'm gonna prepare ahead of time. So I ordered some inexpensive wigs while they were on sale for Black Friday. They were like, I think one was $25 and one was $30. I'll include a picture here of what they look like, just in a photo. Obviously, the lace is not laid down perfectly or anything like that. Like, I literally just put a wig cap on and slipped it on just to get an idea. But if you're interested in like a little, I don't know, like hang out with me, chat, and put on wigs, let me know, because I think it'd be fun to share. I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like if you are going through things in life and it might be hard or stressful, sometimes it's like extremely therapeutic to share with others, and I don't know, I enjoy sharing with you. After I'm done getting ready and after I clean up a little bit because the house is a disaster. I have a couple some stuff in for the kids for Christmas and it's like sitting out there in the living room in boxes, It's sponsorship stuff. So I need to get all that gathered up and put somewhere else before we have little nosies. But anyway, I also need to run by the post office today. I have some returns to make from Amazon. I ordered a couple other things for Black Friday, and I did not like it, so I gotta return those things. But what was I about to do? I just lost my train of thought. You know, listen, okay? Nobody prepared me that when you have a little girl, that they will get into your makeup and you'll never be able to find anything you're looking for ever again. Nobody told me that. And I think a lot of it was, and I guess I didn't know because, y'all know I didn't wear makeup until I was like grown. I was like 18 before I started wearing makeup. And like my mom would put makeup on occasionally, like if she went out with my dad or something. But that was about it. I can't find my eyebrow pencil, so it looks like the eyebrows are going bald today. That's fine. But anyway, I didn't start wearing makeup till I was like older, so I never really did my makeup with my mom. So I guess I just didn't like put two and two together that like my daughter would want to do her makeup and come in here and steal my stuff. It's totally fine. I think it's cute, and I love that she like loves my stuff. Like, well, I say that sometimes I'm like, where's my brush? Where's this? Where's that? But like overall, and like looking at the grand scheme of things, I feel like it's sweet, you know, that she wants to be near me and use the things that I'm using. Like I do love them. These are so stinking cute. Where did we find those at again? Oh, Lowe's. Yeah. I love how y'all had them like, it's like a little, they're like sticky. Yeah. I guess I didn't expect that.
Yeah, they stick on.
I love it. What?
Guess what? In my video, I had to kill the volume so I could add music.
You had to kill the volume? Gotcha. Okay, honestly, I don't even know what to think of the front door being white. Like, I don't know if I like it. I think I kind of want to paint it the same color as the walls. I don't know, is that weird? Or like maybe like a good beige, like a deep, like a Benjamin Moore. I'm trying to think of a good color. Like, heck, even maybe like this color. Anything other than white. I feel like the white is just too white. Is it just me? I also need to change my Christmas lights. I have them set right now to, it's like a music, so every time I talk, see how it's like making, I really like it. It's just, it kind of throws me off a bit. Listen, I don't even know how this happened so quick. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like it just, oh, let me tell you though. So Amazon, y'all gotta be careful when you're ordering on Amazon because sometimes it'll put like 2 things in my cart when I've just ordered one, and that's what happened up here. Yeah, 2. So I ended up returning one, and they actually let me keep it. They said that don't even worry about returning it, so that's cool. I can just gift it to somebody else, but yeah, that was like, I was kind of annoyed because it was expensive. All right, quick parenting hack. If you live in a small house like us and you don't have a whole lot of places to store Christmas gifts or birthday gifts, black bags are gonna be your best friend. I throw all the gifts in black bags and then we store them so that way they can't see what it is. Just looks like a bag of donations. It's a lot less obvious than boxes, and plus it takes up less room. So I can actually fit a lot more things in one big bag and just kind of set it to the corner. And that's not unusual for our home, at least around here. We always have bags of like donations or something in general. And it's a great way to disguise the things you don't want your family to see. So just don't get it mixed up with the rest of this stuff. Make sure you keep this separate from actual donations or garbage. Like, that would be awful. Could you imagine accidentally throwing away like all the Christmas gifts? That'd be very Grinchy of you. Listen, I'm really looking forward to this Christmas because we were gypped last Christmas, completely gypped. When the kids opened up all their gifts without us. They were so excited. I knew they were excited when I got up and I saw all the paper everywhere. I was shocked. I was completely shocked. And I'll never get over that, and I'll never stop talking about it because it was one of the most shocking moments of my life as a parent. But I am excited about this year to actually see my children open the gifts. I knew he was gonna do that. Hey, excuse him. That's not yours. You ran out of time. It's already like 1 o'clock and I want to run by UPS before I have to go pick up my son from school. So I am going to just clean when I get back. I'm not too worried about it. I'll tackle it eventually. It always gets done at some point. I also have a tote of Christmas decorations I want to go through today, and whatever I don't plan on using that's in the tote, I'm going to go ahead and put that up. So we'll declutter that as well. So yeah, lots to do today. Got a long list. How pretty would it be to have a house like right there? Alright, so here's some of the stuff that I found in that tote I'm going to use. First off, I got these little towels from last year. I got these at Ross for $5.99. Super cute. I found this reindeer. I'm sure I can find somewhere to put that. Little Christmas countdown. This one has like a little magnetic tree. Very cute. I did find the Christmas tags. I'm going to go ahead and put those up so I don't lose these. And then this was the Christmas countdown that Dylan had whenever he was a kid. So I'm going to try to put that somewhere. Thought it was really cute. So, and then you just use chalk and you just mark off the dates. I did find this little house. I do have other ones on my other totes I got to grab, so I'll figure out what to do with that. And then, like I said, I got all the stockings. The star for the tree, which we forgot to put on the tree, so I got to tie that up there. And then I bought these, I think from Walmart a couple years ago, and I've used these every single year. They're really heavy. They're for the mantle for the stockings. So I pulled those out of the tote as well. So let's go ahead and get our stockings hung up first. Who really cares? Oh my, excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna put these here instead. So I like this, but it keeps falling because it's a little too heavy.
Got so many balls on our tree. Way too many.
And now I get to keep them off. Okay. So
I
this.
like it.
You don't like our tree?
Wow. There's too many balls and like red ones are together. It doesn't look bells, jingle bells.
These are so beautiful. I really wish I would have got more of these bells. These are for looks only, okay? We do not use these. They are for looks,
Why?
decoration,
Why?
because they're cutesy,
They're demure.
and they do not get used. They're just for looks.
Okay.
Do not use this towel.
So I can't use it to wipe my.
Exactly, you got it. They're cute. All right, so I'm making Kaden some noodles for after school. You know, those like little hunger pains that you get when you've been at school all day are real. I remember being like that when I was a kid. But I'm actually just cutting some of this ribbon I got. I was kind of bummed when I got this because it was wrapped, you know, pretty tightly, and this is what it looked like. But it's not the same on both sides. Like one side is more pink than the other, and it like kind of stands out. But it's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna make some cute little bows to put on the tree. And just like this. And I'm just gonna kind of just drape these all over. So I'm just gonna make a whole bunch real quick, and I just kind of eyeball it. I don't worry if it's like not 100% perfect. I need scissors. I need to put that on my grocery list. This is like the only pair of scissors we have in this house right now. It's ridiculous. And they're awful. It's getting toasty in here. I actually went and changed my pants because I was outside. I'm fixing to do like a cool DIY. On the way to pick up my son from school, I was like thinking of like some projects I could do, like something different I haven't seen, and I thought of like the coolest idea. It's kind of similar to what I've seen other people do, but just like different, you know, like with a twist to it. I think it's gonna be cool. I haven't looked it up to see if anybody else has done it. I probably should do that before I try to claim that I came up with the idea. It's always important to do as a content creator. I think it's like really important to like give credit where it's due. Like even if like you thought you came up with the idea, but then you see that someone else did. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Because that's happened to me before, where I thought I came up with a great idea, and then I get online and I'm like, they already did this? Like, what? And the thing is, like, social media is so saturated at this point, like, it's hard to come up with new ideas. I feel like everybody kind of, like, not necessarily steals each other's ideas, but they, like, take inspiration from everybody else's ideas. Because, I mean, there's so many people in the world and so many content creators, it's really hard to be original these days because everything's already been thought of or done.
Mom, is my food on?
It is.
Yes. Came in right at the perfect time.
Perfect timing. Where's your little packet? What did I do with it? I lost it.
Oh, dear sir.
Look out, here she comes. Woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing how I feel for her, but she won't feel the same for me. I've got this picture in my mind. It's just the two of us, just the two of us. But I know I have to try to let her go, because she won't be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before, but she will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else, and I will have to let her go. She will never know, nah, never know, nah, she will never.
About the cleanest this house has been in weeks. This is, look at this, babe. Are you kidding me? You clean your mess right now, sir. Clean right there. He just slobbered and walks through it. Oh my gosh. Get her. So he's gonna do it again. He is literally about to do it again, babe. What the excuse ever? How do you like it? I put the chair over here just for you, so you can look out the window. Oh my, you're so beautiful. The house is clean. It looks so nice. So much better than it did because it was so bad. But I'm feeling like a little sleepy all of a sudden. So I'm gonna make me a quick little at-home coffee. And this is kind of random, but this Black Rifle Coffee Company coffee, we actually just tried it. We got it from Walmart. They have a bunch of different ones. Dylan just tried the hazelnut. It smells super good, but I don't think it's going to go good with my creamer, so I'm just going to make like a regular coffee. But we did get the medium roast last time. 10 out of 10. It was so good. Way better than Folgers or the Dunkin' coffee. Like, there's something about that coffee. It just tastes so much better. And it doesn't give me the jitters like some coffees do. Like, sometimes if I make a coffee strong from like Folgers, I will get like the shakes. I swear at this company, I don't know if their coffee's just better or what, but I don't get the shakes. Or maybe it's just a coincidence, who knows. Kids are playing, so if you hear them in the background screaming, they're fine. They're just playing. They're really hyper right now. I don't know what's going on. So, update on Knox. I wanted to give you a quick rundown on where we are right now because really, like, we got more answers, but we're still like in the waiting process, to be honest. So yesterday I went in for Knox's x-rays. And the reason why we ended up having it pushed back till yesterday was because last week when I went, they had an emergency surgery and couldn't get him in. So I went ahead and came back on Monday, got his x-rays done. They did sedate him to do the x-rays because of having to bend his legs and it being painful. So they did the x-rays. As soon as I walked in the room, I saw the x-rays on the screen and I just knew. I could just look at his legs and tell like they're bent. Like, it's crazy. His actual femur bones are deformed. So she said it was just a deformity, I guess, but he has it in both legs. His femurs are bent, and that's actually what she believes is causing the luxating patella, but she doesn't specialize in that. So she's referring me to the University of Florida. So now we wait again. I did already fill out a form to try to get an appointment and hopefully get in with a vet and see somebody, but she said he's looking at needing both of his femurs operated on to straighten them out, so that way it'll correct the luxating patella so it's not popping out of place. The reason it's popping out of place is because his legs are bowed, so it's just kind of like putting pressure. It's hard for me to explain because, I mean, I don't have like the little, she had like this little thing to kind of walk me through and like explain what was going on. But he'll definitely need surgery. It's just a matter of when and where. So that's what we're trying to figure out now. It's been a process. She did go over pricing a little bit. We kind of have a ballpark idea, and I was correct about the price. It's between $8,000 to $10,000, but that's for the luxating patella. She's not 100% on what it's going to cost to have his femurs fixed, so we'll just cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, we are just trying to get him in, and then find out what's happening. So yeah, it really sucks. It's not the news I was hoping for. I was hoping that it was something she could operate here locally. So we will end up having to travel to the University of Florida to hopefully get it done. And I asked her I asked her all the questions that you can imagine. So at this point, we're kind of just at a standstill, waiting for another appointment, and then we'll go from there. I just wanted to update you guys. I was a little emotional yesterday because I just felt like we are just at like one of those parts where it's like we have no option but to have the surgery, because although physical therapy will help, it's a bone issue. And if his bone's not corrected, then nothing we do is going to help, because it's going to continue to just pop it out of place. So yeah, that's the update. He's doing well though today. Actually, he's doing really great today. I was surprised because the original x-rays we had done at the first vet, they had to bend his legs and stuff, and he was so sore for like 3 days after whatever they did to him for x-rays. At the new vet that we're seeing now, they are so gentle, clearly, because he was in no pain. He wasn't no different than what he already has been. I can't say he's been in no pain, because he's definitely in pain. That's why we're trying in making this a little bit more urgent. It's not something that we can just let it be. He's obviously hurting. You can tell he sits down a lot. He'll drag his legs around. Next time I'll try to get him on camera doing it, but you'll see him playing and then all of a sudden sit down or just like kind of drag his butt behind him. And then jumping on the bed, couch, like we're trying not to get him to jump because it's not good for it, but he's a puppy. So teaching a puppy not to jump is a little bit more challenging. It does take time. He's doing better. He has learned to like let us know when we lift him up 82 pounds of pure love. I actually had to pick him up into the truck yesterday from the vet because he was like a little sedated and he like didn't know how to jump, it seemed like, so he kind of like climbed up this step and just kind of looked at me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I had to squat his butt up there. But anyway, that's that. He's gonna be okay though, and we are gonna figure it all out with time. I'm about to make dinner. I think my husband and the kids are gonna have hamburger helper, but I don't like hamburger helper at all. They like that cheeseburger macaroni like so much, and so whenever they eat that, I end up eating something else. So I'm gonna make them their dinner and call it a night. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I'll see you guys in just a day or two with a new video. I'm gonna try my best. 3 to 4 videos a week. Let's see if I can do it.